Hi, it's Mara. Welcome to my Newtopia. Today is April 12th, 2017. I had VSG surgery on August 15th, 2016 by Dr. David Newman of Central Carolina Surgery in Greensboro, North Carolina. My highest weight was recorded at 300 pounds. Well, 298, but it was probably 300. My surgery date weight was 250 pounds. My weight today is 187 pounds. And my goal weight is between 140 and 180. So I went to Sephora with my mom today. She wanted makeup because we just celebrated her 71st birthday, over the weekend. And she was feeling like maybe it was time to stop wearing the makeup that she'd been wearing, the style and everything, the colors that she'd been wearing for like 25 years. So she wanted to go get her makeup done. And I said, well, I'll go along with you. And, I was looking for some eyeshadow, maybe some lipstick. And I could get a coffee while I was there. So I was looking around and they were saying, well, because you have blue-green eyes, you should wear pink or brown eyeshadow. And I said, well, I've always worn pink or brown eyeshadow, but I had just bought some blue mascara there and a few weeks ago, and I was like, I want something different, I want something brighter. And so I was kind of looking at some lime greens and some turquoise and some purple, and they were going to do some makeup on me from, I think it was Smashbox. And this other makeup artist who had been working on my mom's like, well, if you like those colors, because I love color, do you want to see what I can do with our lipstick, our like liquid lipstick? And so you can probably see through the glasses because it's pretty thick. But this is what he did with the liquid lipstick and the Smashbox eyeshadow. Maybe a bit much for daytime. I mean, it looks kind of interesting, but yeah, he spent like half an hour on it, and I was kind of like, yeah, this is way too much. I would never do this myself. I mean, I had gone there, I had powder on my face, and I had blue mascara on, and I had like some brown eyeshadow, and yeah. Anyway, little different for me. I still haven't gone to the gym. I have actually printed out the gym application and setting up a time to go sign up for the gym because it's through the University of North Carolina healthcare system. I can't just like go and join. I have to fill out a ton of paperwork and whatever. So I actually was going to do that this week. On Monday, I decided to take my car in to get washed because I just bought a bunch of stickers and decals to put on it because I have a bright green Kia Soul that is a 2017, and I love it, but I see them everywhere, and I wanted something that stands out a little bit for myself because I generally don't like to blend into things. And so I bought a bunch of stickers and everything, and I bought pink flamingo decals to put on the side doors. Anyway, I cannot stop looking at my eyeshadow. So fun. Actually, when I first started wearing makeup, I used to do this. You'd buy those little eyeshadow kits, for the really cheap stuff. And it'd have, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, basically, and I would put it all on. I would like stripes, and I would do crazy stuff. But I haven't really worn makeup for such a long time that's this is so stark to me. I mean, if I was going out clubbing, anyway, I got lots of compliments on it when we were out shopping, but I think people were just like, oh, your eye makeup is so cool. Because it's so obvious. Okay, sorry. What was I saying? Oh, anyway, I went to go wash my car. I got my car washed, and I was feeling so, entitled. I was just like, here I am with a brand new car, in the middle of the day, going to get it washed by somebody else who's not me. And I was feeling like way entitled, and so I drove by where the Red Cross is, and I was like, I'm gonna go donate blood. Now, I have donated blood in the past, but just not for a really long time. And two things I learned about donating blood post VSG surgery. One, you lose weight because they take a lot of blood out of you. Two, it's hard to recover from it because, they're like, well, you need to drink juice. Well, I don't drink juice. It's like 100% sugar. Well, you need to have some sweets. Well, I don't have sweets because sugar and carbs, and I do keto. So yeah, it took me 2 days to recover from donating blood. I was so dizzy and everything because it's really, because they're like, you need to drink extra fluids. Well, honestly, there's only so many fluids that I can get in my stomach and still have time or room to eat. And they're like, you need to eat more because you're going to need to make those red blood cells up, recreate them. I mean, I don't have a problem with donating, and I'm glad that I actually did it, but I just, it was a lot harder to recover from than the last time I remember doing it. I don't even remember having any side effects. I have a really popular blood. It's one of the universal donors. So they always, would like me to come in and donate. But I'm just going to have to think about this to figure out what I can do ahead of time to make it a little bit easier to recover from. But if you want to lose weight, way to go. Speaking of weight, I do weigh 1 pound more than last week, which I think donating blood helped because I was snarfing down the carbs. Cookies and cupcakes. I had made, if you're on my Instagram, you know that or our Facebook with me, then you know that I made cookies for my husband's work. And I made cookies for one of his colleagues that was not going to be there anymore, so he's transferring jobs, and so I made him as many cookies. I think it was like 3 dozen cookies, white chocolate macadamia nut. And my mom had also asked for her birthday. That's what she had asked for. She wanted me to make. She asked for 2 things for her birthday. She wanted me to make the white chocolate macadamia nut cookies, which is only the actual recipe that's on the back of the Ghirardelli white chocolate chip bag, but everyone's like, these are the best cookies ever, because I've made them before and people just die for them. And the other thing is she asked for cat litter, which we had given her for Christmas and we had given her for her birthday last year. So yeah, so that was, we still have to get her the cat litter. But we had my mom over for her birthday. And it was a total keto thing, except for her cookies, which she didn't actually eat here. She took with her. I made hamburger, sliders, little baby hamburgers, and a delicious asparagus bacon recipe with garlic. We had just gotten fresh asparagus and baby garlic, green garlic, at the farmer's market that day, so we made that. And we had salad, and I had made a low-carb cake roll cake with it was chocolate with cream cheese in the middle. It's very good, really good with whipped cream on top. Made some whipped cream. We're gonna get photobombed here. Hey, oh my gosh, this is a giant kitten. Okay, that was Seema. Let's see what else. So I went to my friend's house for a get together with some of mutual friends and some of her friends that I don't really know. And odd thing happened. I was hit on for the first time since I've lost weight. It's not that I haven't been hit on before. In fact, when I was heavy, I was hit on all the time in front of my husband quite often, which, was a bit awkward. But since I've lost weight, I haven't been hit on, or maybe I just haven't noticed that I've been hit on. I'm not really sure. So, in fact, I wasn't even sure I was being hit on until the person kept staring at me, and then, there were limited. I had gotten there early, so I was like in a good seat, and there was somebody who had gotten there before me, and they were sitting next to me in the other good seat, and then there was like a table, and So there was no room to sit on my side. Oop. What? Sorry. I had so much caffeine today. I'm trying to rein it in. It's not gonna work. Anyway, so when the person who had gotten there before me got up and left, then this person came over and sat next to me. They had been watching me from across the room, and I just thought, oh, well, they're just watching me because, one, I have bright blue hair and bright glasses, and I was talking a lot, and they had never met me before. So it was kind of like one of those, oh, they don't know me, so, they're kind of like interested in what I'm saying because maybe this could be a friend. That's the way I thought of it. Because that's the kind of shit I do. Basically, stalking someone across the room. Anyway, they came over and they sat next to me. And then they leaned in and were just like, I really like your hair. Oh, what are you working on? And even though we were in this room with all these people who were, cross-talking, and I had been involved in all these conversations, now they just wanted to talk to me, and they, like, turned toward me, and, like, leaning in toward me, and, like, were showing me pictures and of their apartment and their motorcycle. Okay. Anyway, you get it. And this went on for, I don't know, an hour and a half. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. I'll show you pictures of me. And I'll show you pictures of, the different hair colors I've had. Because I thought that's what we were talking about. Because they were saying, oh, they wanted to color their hair. And so very, like, okay. And then I started talking about my husband. And, like somebody said, oh, I do this. And I was like, oh, yeah, my husband does that. And we go and we do this and et cetera, et cetera. And then all of a sudden that person was no longer interested in really talking to me one-on-one. They were turning away from me. I mean, not away from me, but more straight on toward the room. And then they were like, not like leaning toward me and whispering. And it was so weird. And then, so we were just, I don't know, just all talking. And I said something about having lost, having lost now like 150 pounds. And then they did the full body, what? Like tried to check it out. Like, oh, where'd you lose that weight from? Like, you don't really have a big stomach and you don't have big thighs. And, you got loose skin on your neck, but whatever. Oh my God. It was so strange. So strange. Maybe I'll get more of that now. Maybe I'll get used to it, but I don't know. I was just feeling really weird about it. Yeah. I haven't really, if you've seen me before, you know that I am quite happy with the weight that I am. I took a full body photo today when I was at the mall after I got this done. And I'm going to put it in here so you can see it. I've been feeling really, really thin. And I'm wearing, I think it's like size 12 pants today, maybe 14. I'm not really sure because they're from Torrid and their sizes are not numbers that I recognize, like zeros and double zeros and things. But I am actually going to join the gym maybe tomorrow because my mom and I were out today and now it's almost time for, time to get ready for dinner and everything. And I'm late coming to you. I usually come to you on Mondays, but I was going to, like I said, I went and had my car washed and I got my blood taken and then I was feeling like crap, really dizzy and out of it and tired as anything. And so I was going to do it on Monday, but I didn't get home until late. My husband was actually already home and was making our dinner, so I didn't do it on Monday. And then yesterday I was still feeling like crap and I never got out of my pajamas the whole day. Well, technically I did. I was wearing my big pajamas. In the afternoon, I took a shower, changed into new pajamas. Never was in real clothes. And I guess, it really wouldn't matter to you guys. I mean, you guys accept me how I am. For the most part, I have gotten some thumbs down on one video. But I don't think that's from my actual people who watch me on a regular basis. I think they just found me because of something I was talking about. So today I was like, oh, I look good because I actually went out of the house. So I, have on street legal clothes. And then I had on a little bit of makeup and I was like, oh, I'll just come home and I'll do my thing. I did not know this was going to happen. Really should not have had that caffeine today. I don't drink caffeine. I mean, I've talked about this before. I haven't had caffeine for years. And sometimes I'll have, so I started, I think last week I said that, I'd gone and gotten caffeine, or maybe I didn't tell you, maybe I told somebody else, who knows. I gone and asked for half calf, and I think they gave me full calf because I was wired and I was baking like an insane person. Honestly, I did 5 kinds of cookies in one day, like really complicated, like macaroons, French macaroons and stuff. And I made ice cream all within like 3 hours, 4 hours. Yeah. So since then, I've been like hitting the caffeine a little hard. And today was iced coffee. I went and I asked for decaf, and they're like, well, we don't have decaf iced coffee. Like, we can make you a decaf iced coffee, but it's not like already pre-made. They make that with the really, really strong coffee. And I was like, well, I really don't drink all that much caffeine. But they're like, well, we can make you a mocha. And I said, well, I can't drink sugar. Can you make me just like a, like an iced coffee, like, coffee on ice? I don't know. Anyway, they're like, well, we can, but, be really watered down. I said, well, I'll have I guess I'll have the iced coffee, because I just was not in the mood for hot coffee today. I've actually been drinking a lot more tea. The passion tea from Starbucks with stevia, because you can get that there. I get the ginormous one, whatever that is. I don't know, Vente Volcano. I don't know, whatever it is, with like 4 or 5 stevia, depending on my mood. And they're like, well, okay, just so you know, because it's Panera's, okay. So just so you know, the iced coffee is kind of strong. It's like it's like the strongest coffee. It's like, like you're going to feel it. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess, I'm just going to go ahead and do it because I'm out shopping with my mom and I needed some energy. And they're like, okay, well, I'll give you one for free. So you can just, like, if you don't like it, come back and we will give you something else. We'll make you something else because we really think you're not going to like this. So I drank the coffee, was posting on Instagram. I'm being, I don't know, just doing my thing. And so I'm like, oh my God, I think my skin is like vibrating. Do you guys see that? Y'all see this? It's vibrating skin. I went up and I was like, you guys are so right. That coffee was so strong. And the girl's like, I know you're going to make like 8 laps around the mall and it's going to be awesome. And you're just going to be so full of energy for the rest of the day. And obviously I am. And I said I was going to calm it down and I'm having some issues with that. This is going way too long. Okay. I'm going to come at you. The next time I come at you will be after 8 months. So I'm going to do the full body pictures, the full skin picture. Well, I will have clothing on so as not to get banned from YouTube. And I will have my measurements. So if you can come back and stick with me, my little caffeinated brain here. And I will look forward to seeing you next time. I love you all and see you next time. Bye.